Aranya, good morning. Just wait for a couple of minutes, okay? Just be online, please. Yeah, thank you. So just share the doc meanwhile. Vedant, come here closer. Is it okay if I tune next week? Huh? Okay, just remind me next week, please. Okay? Oh, who are you bring tabla, right? Okay, so only 1 minute. Swaranya, just wait for a couple minutes, okay? You can keep practicing. I'll be just back in 1 minute. Okay. Single में clear. Double. Good time. Is it double? Double? Or is it struggling? You are struggling a lot. You are also struggling. So do you want to do double?
After playing for 2 minutes, double can repeat.
So you want to continue for a while double? Is that okay? Then let's not come back to teen tal and single. Let's keep playing double for 5 minutes. But make sure you follow me. Even if you make a mistake, that's okay. Even if you are lagging, that's okay. But make sure at the end you keep going with me. Is that okay? Sharanya, you are okay? Okay. But let me play a couple minutes, couple times. You can just listen first, okay? Double. You want to play with me? Okay. Double. You guys listen. Should memorize it. So next class when you come, I don't want you to look at the book and play. That is not what's supposed to be correct.
When he did clapping, he did right.
Yeah. Why you are looking at the book and you should, your half of the concentration is just looking down at the board. You're not focusing anything on the playing part. So your concentration is getting divided into two sections. This is not good. You need to fully focus when you are playing. So close the book. Okay? Okay. So should memorize by this time. How many times we played? At least 50 times we played by the time, right? You should have memorized. If you guys keep looking there, no, then you will never come up with the thought of memorizing. You should just get detached and try to memorize it. Okay? Okay. So assuming that we'll continue 60 today. Okay? Let's now go to the variations. Benki was okay? That's okay. Making mistake is not a. See, the whole purpose is I want you to make a mistakes. Making mistakes is the first step in learning or making progress. Who made a mistake? That's okay. That's what I'm telling you. Making mistake is not a big deal. Rather, you should be proud of, yeah, I made a mistake, which is good. Because who made mistakes? Who did something, right? I mean, I'm not asking who did, but person who works, person who does something, he only makes the mistakes. And if you don't do anything, you'll not make any mistakes. So making mistakes is a proud moment for us. Yes, I did mistakes. Good. Right? But learn something from that and then rectify it. That's the next step. Okay? Okay. Let's go to the variation number 1. So variation 1 is called as a Dora. What we call variation 1? So remember that part, write down that part in your notebook. Variation 1 of any qaida is always called as a Dohra. The meaning of do means two in Hindi. Okay, those who know Hindi probably you'll know that meaning of do means two. Doharna, that means you are repeating 2 times. And that's why if you look at it, this first line, it says that Tita Dhage Dhinna Gena. You're repeating how many times? 2 times. Okay. And then you are going back to the main theme and then you are going back to the khali part. So this one line, this red text is one line representation of a qaida. Write down, please. No, don't tell I have not written down this. So theta, dhage, dhinna, gena, bracket times 2. Don't write this whole 4 lines. Okay? I don't expect that you write this all 4 lines. No. Rather only line right along that the first red line. That's it. No, not 4 lines. And then I'll explain how, when, what basically here. Okay? So this first line. Sudhakar Chivan, WhatsApp audio. So the first line, what you see in the red, is we call as an abbreviated form of a variation. Okay, not an expansion form. Abbreviation. Abbreviation means you are condensing, you are compressing. But you should know how that is being used. Okay, so pay attention here and make sure that you understood. So in this line, basically, theta dhage dhinna, right? Theta dhage dhinna gena. This how many times you are playing? So this is what is important to understand that. Thereafter, you are going to the main theme. Now, when we are talking about main theme, you don't go to the complete main theme. Rather, you go to the half of the main theme, which is this line, blue line. Teacher, dhage, dinna, dhada, teacher, dhage, dinna, kena. That's it. Now, thereafter, you go to the kal. Now, when you do the kal part, again look at this line. Okay. Now, the meaning of kal is wherever there is open baya, you close, make it to close baya. So, theta does not have open baya, right? So, that will remain as is theta. See here. Dhage has an open baya. So, that will change to take. You see that? Dhinna gena will change to dhinna gena. And this you are repeating how many times? So again, this is same thing. Teacher, ta ke, then na ke na. right? So this line is a khali part, this line is, and again this line is you're going back to the main theme. But what is the difference between line number 2 and line number 4? Can anybody think of it? Exactly. So this tinna kena here changed to dinna kena. That's the only difference. Okay? Yeah, I'll correct it. Sorry. I'll just erase everything. Okay, so that will change to DHR. DH. Okay, got it? Now, anybody want to say this variation, not looking at this? Okay, I don't want you guys to look at it this section. Forget about this section. This is not there. Okay, this is not there. Rather, I want you guys to only look at this section. Which section? Only this first line, and see if you can create the whole variation. Anybody want to do that? You can look at that line. Okay, I'm not asking don't look anywhere. Just look only at that line and see if you can create the whole variation looking at that line. Vedant, you want to try? Okay, go ahead, try. No, there is no space. Did I put dash? Then there is no dash. Khali part, right? The whole variation, all 4 lines I need you to create. Hmm. Of course, the variation itself has a khali, right? So when I'm asking you to create, you should be basically creating this part, right? Then you are added main theme. Now you should go to this part. Okay, try again. Perfect. Why you are keep doing like this? Can't you be steady? Huh? Just be steady and do it again. Your clap is too loud than you are saying. It should be other way. Your saying should be loud. Okay? Shall you want to try? Your claps are not synchronizing. Your clapping is off many times. One, two, three, four, 1, 2. That rhythm has to be there. Your rhythm is changing sometime. And you're not realizing, which is not good. So let me explain you one more time, Ishan. Okay. Now if you go to this section, okay, these lines, look at the first syllable. T, thin, T, thin, right? So all these first syllable of this group of 4, you must get the clap. Theta, dhage, dhinna, gena. Theta, watch, look at it there basically, what I'm saying. I'll move the cursor so that you watch it basically there. So theta, dhage, dhinna, gena. Theta, dhage, dhinna, gena. Theta, dhage, dhinna, dada. Theta, dhage, dhin. That's what you hold the rhythm and your beats. Correct. So that's what the approach has to be. So this is what you are holding your lay, your rhythm, and that has to be fixed. You can't change that. You should not change that. So try again. Hold top to bottom variation. You can clap little mild. No need to clap louder basically. Both of you. Rather say louder basically. Clap is just to get us the rhythm. You need to memorize things from the next class onwards. Okay, this is not acceptable. Okay, okay. Try to memorize quickly and see if you can get there quickly. But do it in your mind. Don't disturb me. Excellent, wonderful, very good. So this is what it should be.
तीट धागे धिन्ना गेना तीट धागे धिन्ना गेना तीट धागे धिन्ना धाधा तीट धागे तीना केना तीट ताके तीना केना तीट ताके तीना के तीट धागे धिन्ना धाधा तीट धागे धिन्ना के
Your claps are lagging. Teach dhage dhinna gena, teach dhage dhinna gena, teach dhage dhinna dada, teach dhage dhinna gena, teach dhage dhinna gena, teach dhage dhinna, teach dhage dhinna dada, teach dhage dhinna gena. Varun, you want to try on the clap?
I look away.
Yeah.
Okay. Teet dhage dhinna gena, teet dhage dhinna gena, teet dhage dhinna dada, teet dhage dhinna gena. Oh, sorry, tinna gena. Teet take tinna gena, teet take tinna gena, teet dhage dhinna dada, teet dhage dhinna gena.
Perfect, good. Want to try one more time? Okay, make sure you practice that. Okay, now we'll keep it 60 or you want to slow down for today? Slow down? Maybe 50 double is okay? Huh? Kedar? Ishan? Okay, we'll do 50 double. Okay, let's say on the clap. We'll say on the clap. Ha, din, ha, ha, din, ta, ha, din, ta. Kita dhage dhinna gena, kita dhage dhinna gena, kita dhage dhinna dha kita dhage dhinna gena, kita dhage dhinna gena, kita dhage dhinna gena, kita dhage dhinna dha kita. Continue. 5 times. Kita dhage dhinna gena, kita dhage dhinna. Lord, dhage dhinna dha kita dhage dhinna gena. Kita dhage dhinna gena, kita dhage dhinna gena, kita dhage dhinna dha kita dhage dhinna gena, kita dhage dhinna gena, kita dhage dhinna gena, kita dhage dhinna dha kita dhage dhinna gena, kita dhage dhinna gena, kita dhage dhinna gena, kita dhage dhinna dha kita dhage dhinna gena, kita dhage dhinna gena, kita dhage dhinna. Is that okay? Let's play together. There is nothing new here to play, right? Surrender, you are okay? The clap? Perfect. Good. Now, playing wise, there is nothing new. Two times, right? Let's play that one. 1, 2, ready, go. Main thing. Dinna again, I will play Dinna again. You're holding full hand. That's what you are playing. Don't play that way. There is a thought called tone clarity. Listen, there is a thought called tone clarity. That will depend on how you throw your finger and hand. That's what you are doing it. Use your finger instead of. Don't use the whole palm. That will get you speed, because if you hold your hand all the time, you are stuck to get the speed. Wherever there is a displacement to play 2 syllables at 2 different locations, there is a struggle to start with. Din is here, na is here. So you need to travel some distance. And what you do is you lift your hand. Never ever lift your hand. You need to learn to slide your hand. Am I lifting my hand? This is what you need to observe, watch, listen. See how my tone is clear and what your tone is. Play again. So how you're nice. Play yourself. Watch, listen each tone. Especially listen to the na, how is the tone. And now you play your and compare your na, how it sounds. You are lifting your hand again. This finger you should not lift it. So can you write down and make sure you practice that? Don't lift your hand. Your na tone is not probably as good as it's supposed to be. Okay? You should not leave this thumb here. Play with the tip, don't play with the lower section. Your tone is important, okay? Whether you need to learn how to get to the melodious tone. Na should be again clear. Play Zindagi. Your thumb is out here. That's what I'm doing. You put your thumb here. Thumb has to reside on the gum, on the kina here. Write down those things. Make sure you practice that way. Kedar, everything is okay, but what I need is more energy from your playing. You play. This is what your energy level is. Still it. Still it. The more you put energy, more you put weight, more you get the better tone. Okay? Make sure you also write down that one. Play again. Don't just play only one. Isn't it choppy sound? Nah. Yeah. Isn't it? Does it crisp sound or no? That's what I'm asking to come in person class, because that's why I use this mic system also, so that you get to hear to probably more amplified version. Even going further, we'll just listen here, please. We'll learn over the modulation also on the bio, but that's little further. First, we need to get this tone clear. Not that kind of sound we are looking for. Okay, so the sound, tone, clarity, fingering, all those, they are interlinked to each other. Would you please wait? Please. Okay. So if your fingering is not good, your tone is not good. If you're throwing the fingering is not good, your tone will not be good. Got it? So make sure you listen from that perspective. Okay? Okay. Now let's play that variation one with the Lera. We'll play for 5 minutes non-stop. I'm reducing the speed to 50. Okay? Swarnya, any question to you online? You're okay.
I'm okay, but then
Okay.
in Tita Dhage, like when you were playing it, like one time you did the first one like this, and then one time you did it like this. Like
So you dhage, middle and index finger, dhage.
wait,
Okay?
middle and ring, or just middle?
Middle ring you can combine together. Dhage, 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 dhage. So dhage, dhage. Got it?
Yeah,
I hope you are watching me full screen.
yeah.
Okay. Anybody probably you guys want to have me full screen probably. Here, let me pin myself so that you can watch me in full screen here on the screen there if you want. Okay. And I hope by the time you have memorized the variation. Okay. So let's play that. How many times? 5 minutes. Next cycle. Variation one. 5 minutes non-stop. Start. Last time. Okay, you need to practice a lot. Seriously, you are lacking basically. I hope you'll take that seriously and you'll next class you'll have probably good improvement. Are you practicing every day? What happened? Okay. Swarna, you're okay? Want to try playing quickly? Or you'll send me the recording?
Send the recording because, like, I
That's
think
okay.
I'm missing a few. Like, I'm mixing up a few of the beats.
Okay, so let's go to the next variation. So next variation we call as a burl. What we call? B-A-L, burl. Now let me explain what that means basically. Okay, so in any burl, your prominence will be somewhere dha. What will be your prominence? Dha. So let me probably change that to caps lock so that you know that this is a this is okay, same thing dha. Okay, so this dha is we call as a letter of burl here. Okay, I'm just making it a little more elaborate so that you can recognize that. Got it, everybody? Same thing, ta also. So somewhere down the line, you have this important syllable called dha, and you are emphasizing, energeting that dha and ta loud enough. Now, generally, the occurrence of this tha is somewhere in the middle, not earlier or not at the end. Okay, so make sure you remember those points. Okay, so this is at the middle somewhere if you see that dha. And another important point is there is a considerable amount of pause after the dha. Okay, after the dha, there is a pause, a silent. Now, since there is a silent, right, we are not playing anything. It's in a gap, right? We are not playing anything. We are just probably filling those gaps basically. So, if we are not playing anything, it sounds empty sound there, right? Because we are not playing anything, right? Because it's a gap. So, if you don't play anything, that particular beat sounds empty. So in order to fill that gap of that emptiness, we play that earlier dha loud enough so that the resonance of dha will last long until that pause is happening. So that's the thought. So this beat eventually is what constitutes a birth. Dha 1, 2, 3 here. Same thing in the Khali. Dha 1, 2, 3. So while reciting, also make sure you recite that dha loud enough. You sit properly. Put your lap comfortably. Okay. So how you recite that? Now first let's decode this variation. Okay. Again, we are looking at the red text. Okay, you're not looking at the following line. So my suggestion is don't look here. I don't see the cursor many times. So we are not looking at this line. Okay, rather you look only at this line and then see if you can create the complete variation. Anybody want to try? I'll give you probably 2 minutes. Okay, Swaranya, go ahead. She's already ready.
I think I'll have to do it slowly.
It's okay. Speed is not a matter.
Tita dhage dhinna gena dha. Dhinna gena tita dhage dhinna dha da. Tita dhage dhinna gena. Tita dhage dhinna gena dha. Dhinna gena tita dhage dhinna dha da. Tita dhage dhinna gena.
Perfect. Excellent. Good. Good. Little louder and clap slower. Okay. Clap not louder. Tinna gena or tinna kena. Make sure you differentiate G and K properly. Okay, again, top to bottom. Okay, you need more practice. Shouldn't take more long. You can look at the first line. Huh? That's what I'm giving you a hint. Don't completely off the screen. Look at the first line and then you create the khali part from there. So first part was correct. Now just go ahead and see if you can say the khali part. Go slower. I'm okay with that. No, but don't change the clap. Eat, tak, 1, 2, 3, 4. You're not changing the 1, 2, 3, 4 rhythm. You don't go 1, 2, 1, 2 at this time. No. Your rhythm is completely off. Do you use Lyra when you at your home to practice? No. All these no's are the reason you are lacking behind. Do you have Lyra at your home or no? You didn't. Why you're not using? Because I don't practice. Because I was sick. Right? So ultimately everything goes down to your everyday practice. You need to practice every day at least 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever your capacity. Otherwise, you will start lacking with everybody. You see today, right? You couldn't cope up with the speed, you couldn't cope up with the tone, you couldn't cope up with the clap. Nothing is happening correctly. That is the outcome. Okay.
Tita dhage dhinna gena dha. Dhinna gena. Tita dhage dhinna dha dha. Tita dhage dhinna gena. Tita dhage dhinna gena dha. Dhinna gena. Tita dhage dhinna gena.
Again, one more time.
Tita dhage dhinna gena dha. Dhinna gena. Tita dhage dhinna dha dha. Tita dhage dhinna gena. Tita dhage dhinna gena dha. Dhinna gena. Tita dhage dhinna dha dha. Tita dhage dhinna gena.
Yeah. Your lay is good, but accent wise, what you are doing is, for example, if you are saying main theme, right? Let me tell you what you need to improve on it, okay? So when you are saying the main theme on the clap, you go tita dhage tinna dha dha tita dhage tinna kena, right? So you go with the beat by beat. But how our main theme is? Still the phrase wise. If I scroll up basically, tita dhage dinna dha dha tita dhage, right? So tita dhage dhinna, dha dha tita dhage. In your case, what happens? Tita dhage dhinna, dha dha tita dhage. So you are doing it. Let me show you what you do and what you should avoid basically. So tita dhage, again dha dha tita dhage tinna kena. This is what you are emphasizing, right? So tita dhage dinna dada, and then dinna dada also you are emphasizing. So what? I don't see my cursor many times. So this is what you are saying, dinna dada, right? So tita dhage dinna dada, tita dhage dinna kena. Instead of that, tita dhage dinna dada tita dhage dinna. So you are saying part tita dhage dinna. Okay, dhada tita dhage tinna ke. This is your grouping basically. Okay, and that's not what basically in the lay rhythm is. Your lay rhythm is tita dha dhinna dhada. So you are combining dhinna dhada as a one group, and which is as per the beats. So as per the lay rhythm, you are perfect. I'm not saying that challenging. This is exactly 101%. Nobody can challenge. But to get to the poetic thought, aesthetic thought, we do tita dhage tinna, dha tita dhage tinna ke, tita dhage tinna. That's what we should have. We got it right. So just work on that. It may take a little while, but that should be okay. Okay. So let's try to say with this clap together. Anybody want to try on the clap? Okay, go ahead. Go, Vedant. So, variation 2, right? Hmm. Huh?
Oh, sorry. Teacher, target, dinner, ta. Dinner, teacher, target, dinner, ta. Teacher, target, dinner, teacher, target, dinner, ta. Dinner, teacher, target, dinner, target, teacher, target, dinner, ta. Dinner, teacher, target, dinner, ta. Teacher, target, dinner, teacher, target, dinner, ta.
Perfect. Was it okay? Try one more time.
tita dhage dhinna gena dha. Dhinna gena tita dhage dhinna dha dha tita dhage.
Good, very good. That was correct. But you got the approach. Perfect. Good. So let's say with the learn and we'll stop for today. Okay, we'll continue next week. We'll say 3 times or 5 times. No, together 3 or 5. 5. Okay. One last time. Is that okay? We'll continue with the Kaida next week. Hopefully we'll finish it. Okay? Ishan, need to practice a little more, please. Need to work on your tone more clear. Okay? More energy. Otherwise you are good. Your life is good. Your memorizing is good. Your dedication, all good. Just little more energy. Okay? You are okay. I don't need to suggest you anything. Suranya, any question? No. Okay. You already settled in your dorm?
Yeah, I'm. Oh, but in when I was going on the flight, I forgot that the tuning like Hatora was in here, so TSA took it away. I forgot about that.
Okay. Okay. I'll see you next week again, same time. Namaste. Thank you, guys. Bye.